everybody. Welcome to 2015. It's still a brand new year, and we want to thank you guys for taking this journey with us so far. The past 4 months with you have been amazing.
We appreciate all your comments and support. You guys constantly inspire us and motivate us to keep pushing.
We are really excited to hear and see what 2015 has in store for all of you, and we can't wait to hear about your goals and plans for the new year.
So, every year, like I'm sure a lot of you do, I make my list of resolutions. But this year, these guys have convinced me to try a new and visual way to actualize my goals. So,
Yes.
Shall we get started?
Yes.
Okay, Stephanie, so I have my stuff cut out.
Yes, ma'am.
Cut some magazine stuff. Tell me, how do I start this?
Okay, well, basically, a vision board is just a visual way to make a plan, you know, to just create your vision, what you want, where do you see yourself in the future,
Right.
and it's a way to attract that energy into your life. So what you do, you have your magazines, you have your scissors, your glue, your markers, and your board, and you can design it however you want. So you cut out clippings that jump out to you in the magazine. It doesn't have to be literal. So
And
if
this
you
board,
see, yeah, basically you
use
could get
like
this in the
oak
store.
tag
Yeah,
or-
oak tag, foam board, anything like that.
Okay.
And you start cutting and pasting.
They use like the picture frames and they do it on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you
okay.
can
I
frame
wanted to do that, yeah.
it. So even if you use this, you can frame it afterward and hang it up.
Yeah.
But make sure you keep it close to you, so it's always that visual aid and reminder for you every time you wake up.
Stimulation.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a visual collage of your dreams.
Basically.
So you guys have done it before. Everybody's done it.
Yeah.
I actually did a
Kinda.
lesson. I got it from Stephanie actually, and when
Yeah.
I was doing a counseling job at the school in Harlem, I did a lesson with the kids, and they absolutely loved it. Yeah, they really loved
So what sort of stuff did they put on there?
They did like. You know, they wanted to pass their exams, and who wanted to be a princess and a queen, and things like that. But it was,
But it starts
really
to
good.
train their mind.
It
So,
does.
yeah,
it does.
you know.
Yeah. I haven't really done a vision board, but I think I'm more words. So when I used to do it in college, I had on my door to my room, I had sleepers for losers, and I had some images and some quotes that, you know, things I either wanted to accomplish or wanted to steer towards, and I'm going to say everything came true. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I write everything down, and
So
I
that's
always
another way to
revisit.
plan. Yeah, and
detailed
that's
plans.
good.
Yeah,
That's good. Like for me, I was looking back the other day at my 2014 vision board, and I was reading an article by my coach Lucinda Cross in Essence magazine, and I was realizing like, wow, a lot of the things that I put on there came true in terms of like connections and just, you know, being able to save money and all of those images, and I'm like, oh my goodness, these things are starting to manifest.
Right.
So I really believe in the power of a vision board, guys. So let's get started.
Let's see how it goes.
This is fun.
Okay, so we pre-cut some things.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So basically, just dig in, no?
All right, who's gonna go first? Who
I
wants to
feel
go
like
first?
I have no idea where I'm gonna start. So, but I like this. So can I do a travel focused one? Y'all know I love to travel.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay.
Why not?
So what's
Maybe I'll
this
do
one
that.
do for you?
Well, this is me with natural hair. Well,
Which suitcases?
with my suitcases, you know, they don't match. Mine match, but whatever, you know, and just going wherever and exploring the world. So that's what I want to do. Ooh, there's a dog too. What I usually do is write down my goals and make a detailed plan of how I'm going to get to my goals, and I always revisit. So it's going to be up to you if you want to revisit it every week, revisit every month, or you have certain goals that you revisit every week and certain goals that you revisit every month or every year. But I would absolutely say to write it down and take a moment to reflect on them.
Nice.
Wait, you want a dog?
Yeah, I want to have a
You want
puppy
a
at
dog?
some point.
You see that? You
You have
didn't
to
even know she
get up,
wanted
like,
a dog.
all kind of hours in the morning.
It's
and
like
when
having a
cold,
baby,
It's a
yeah.
child.
Yeah.
It's a child.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
not no.
have to
I
walk
want
a child outside
I
in the
want
cold.
a backyard or some place for the dog to run around.
Okay.
So I can't do
Okay.
it now.
All right. Now.
Okay.
Okay.
So let me see. What will be
Go ahead.
my first?
So what's yours? What's your vision board?
Come on now.
I think
Oh, yeah.
this one stands out to me. Invest in your success.
Yeah.
I think this year I launched everything that I wanted to launch, and I think next year and then I think next year is the connections year and the investing and the really like getting everything out there. So yeah, invest in your success. That's
All right.
definitely my vision board.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that bootleg kind of glue. Noreen, what are you picking?
Well, one of the things that I cut out was just a whole bunch of fruits and vegetables.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. Are you going to tell everyone your idea?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I think this year for me is about transformation. It's about reinventing myself. It's about being a new me and kind of embracing the changes that's happened in the past couple years.
Right.
And using it to create a new vision, I guess. And this jumps out to me because in 2015, I'll be starting...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that.
Business based around my daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's around healthy eating and feeding your child just good food from the start. So,
that's exciting.
Starting organic baby food. So I'm ready to do that.
I'm ready for you to do it because I'm really excited to see that journey.
So for me, this year is about transformation and about really understanding that my vision can be flexible, because what I had planned for my life just 2 years ago looks completely different from what my life looks like right now. Of course, I've had a daughter, I've had a child, and I lost my mother, and those two things just really impacted me on a deep level, and it really made me understand that your vision can change.
And your food tastes good, so I know the baby's
I'm going to have your food now.
Listen, so they was eating lammy waters and all kind of good
Wow.
salmon.
Well, we're allergic to that. Y'all,
Okay, Steph, pick yours.
Maybe you have to shake it up?
I did.
Got it.
That's the bootleg glue for the deals, my bad. One of the ones I have, along with, continuing to do my writing and making connections, I found this really nice picture of this home in foyer.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And to me, it's not just about, like, me having this home, which I,
Luxurious.
but just the grandeur of it, for 2015, I want everything to be up to the next level, grand, big, just stepping it up. So I'm going to put this one on my board, definitely.
That sounds good.
What should I be thinking about right now? Because I did say I don't know if I have much of a focus. I'm going to focus on travel. But if I'm doing my vision board, what should I be thinking?
You should be thinking of, like, where you are right now.
Where you want to be.
Right.
How do you want to get there?
Exactly. And, those people that are out there thinking about doing a vision board, they should, think of certain questions. Like, Marisa said, where do you want to be? Like, what is your vision for not just next year, but the year after that? Like, go forward about at least 5 years. Because in 5 years you're going to arrive, but the question is where. You know what I mean? And you need to start now in planning that, that journey. So just think about where you are right now. What can you do to get to those places that you want to, explore.
Right.
So it might be maybe save some money, maybe, organize some plans and things that you have going on.
And I think it might be important to reflect on what's stopping you.
Exactly. Yeah. You have to.
Because some of us, we've had like years and a goal for a lot of years.
Right.
And then we need to kind of take a moment to figure out why we're not
reaching
the goal.
Who is responsible? There it is.
Yeah.
Who's responsible for that?
Why don't you have what you want?
Because a lot of times we blame, my boss and this, and I'm not getting enough money, or my man this, and you put the blame on everybody else, and you don't take enough responsibility for yourself. It's your goal, so something you're doing is stopping you from getting there. So you do have to evaluate it.
Responsibility is freeing. It frees you. Once you realize that you're responsible for certain things, now you can begin to take action.
Oh yeah.
Before that, it's a hindrance, but now you can actually start doing what you want to do because you recognize that you're responsible for it.
Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
What other questions do you think?
Ooh.
How soon do you want it?
Oh yeah.
So if you're planning to travel, when? A lot of times you have to put, you have to be specific in your prayer.
And realistic.
Be specific and realistic in your goals as well,
Because one thing that also stuck out to me while I was like kind of researching the vision board stuff before I did it with the kids was you wanted to make sure that you didn't just put on a bunch of wishes and extravagant things that you're probably not gonna get within the next 5 years or so. Okay. So it's to make it very realistic and not just a wish, but something that you can actually get.
Attain. Exactly.
But in saying that, just to realize that the things that you envision, the things that you dream can come true.
Right.
With work. So you don't want it, out of the norm. Well, I don't even want to say the norm because I love outside of the norm.
Right.
But just understand that those things can come true. It's going to take work. It's going to take time, but they can get there. You can get there.
But how she was explaining it was, so the lady had on her vision board, like, a wedding, and then like her and her husband. I need one of those. You know, at her honeymoon and stuff like that, and she would have it over her bed. But she wasn't in a relationship. So every morning she would wake up and look at it. But instead of like saying, okay, I'm going to get this, it was like a downer, like, oh. You know? So yeah. You want to make sure that you speak things into existence by self-affirmations. And of course you want to make sure that they're positive. So saying things like, I am amazing. I am a success. And my success lies in my hands, and I won't let myself down. You want to make sure that your circle is positive. You want to make sure things as small as social media. You don't want to get up every morning and as soon as you scroll through your Instagram, it's a bunch of ratchet movies or clips and, you know, people fighting or, you know, things like that. You want to make sure that you can scroll down and you can see positive quotes and you can see your friends doing amazing things. Things like that really uplifts you and it makes you feel like, you know what, I can go out and conquer the world.
But again, you attract those things. So if you're pasting, you know, a wedding on your board and you associate that picture with something negative, like I don't have a man and I don't have this yet, then that's what's going to manifest every time you look at that picture. But if you put a wedding on your board and you know, you have positive thinking and your mindset is in a positive direction, that man is going to come. Because I could tell you my 2013 board, I had a ring on there and I had like a couple and I found my boo. So it works. You know how they say seeing is believing? Well, for me, believing is seeing. If you believe with great conviction that you can have everything that you want, that you deserve your heart's desire, there is nothing that can stop you. So create that vision board to have that visual.
Speaking of weddings and stuff, so I cut out a ring.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Because she plans on being engaged next year.
That's right.
So I'm going to speak this into
existence. I'm going to say, does he know this?
Oh, he knows. He going to see after this episode. He going to learn today. Ooh, look. Marissa, I got something for you.
What's that?
It's family and pregnancy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We need some little chocolatey browns running around.
Exactly.
Yes, that's definitely your plan for the new year.
So ladies and company, so hurry up.
Mm-hmm. You ready to babysit?
No.
She said that with a straight face, like, no.
But this is really fun. I like this woman.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's my real estate lady.
Okay.
So, Stephanie, I think I'm going to finish this at home. So, just wrap it up in a nutshell for me.
Well, basically, just remember that everything you cut out connected to what you're doing in your life right now.
Right.
So, you know, connect all of those dreams and visions to your daily activities. What are you going to do when you get home to finish? After you finish, what are you going to do to get started on accomplishing those goals? Start thinking about those things and take action.
And I think the next thing is to, you know, make sure your vision board is realistic and attainable. It has realistic and attainable things on there. You don't want to, you know, we have to crawl before we walk. We don't want that to limit our thinking, but at the same time, it also empowers you when you take things step by step. So just realistic and attainable.
And also reflect. Make sure you reflect on the past year and see what didn't work, what did work, and figure out what's stopping you from attaining, you know, the goals that you have set and make it happen.
Yes, I'm excited.
So now I put this up and I'm putting it some place that is very accessible.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah. So, like, what are some places where you guys can put it?
I'm going to do another one. And I think I'm going to put it, like, in my bedroom. I'll do the frame thing and have it right there. So it's personal.
I used to have mine, like, right in the foyer area before I leave.
Oh, that's
so before I go out every day, is that reminder by the mirror before I check in.
Yeah, I think maybe somewhere in my bedroom. So when I wake up, it's the first thing I see.
Right. Definitely in my bedroom. Yeah. I like the door.
Yeah. And you could, Noreen, you could even start making one with Soleil, because I make one with Ryan, and he loves putting his cars and the toys that he wants and money. That's all he always puts on.
We all want money.
Smart.
Yep.
All right, Stephanie. Well, Thanks for
You
this.
got something from this?
Yeah, but okay, in 2016,
we're gonna
be
look
knocking
back.
your door and say this manifested or this didn't.
I hope so.
Yeah, I really hope it. I think it will work. I think it's
we
similar
know
to what I
it
do.
will.
Yeah,
It will.
I think it's similar to what I do, but it's just in a different way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a visual.
This is gonna work. We claiming it.
Yes,
Yeah.
2015, baby.
I enjoyed making the vision board more than I thought I would. I think at the end of the day, the purpose is the same, even though it's very different from what I usually do. If I had to give any advice, so I would say make sure you're detailed in your plans.
It's okay for you not to have the same plan that you had 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, and to embrace that.
Vision boards really work. And I am a true test to that. I have a lot of experiences and things that I put on my vision board years ago that have actually manifested in my life. So they really, really work.
So we hope that you guys took away a lot from this episode. We hope that you do go ahead and try to make your own vision boards. And please do share with us on your social media. Make sure you hashtag Brango Show. And of course, you can see our final ones on our social media sites. So Instagram, it'll be Brango_show. And Facebook, it'll be Brango Show. So please share with us. We'll share ours and we'll continue to connect.
Action.
Okay. I'm very private, so even when I put up my vision board, it's probably going to be somewhere where the entire world would. Can I continue from somewhere? What did I say? But do you remember what I said? Okay.
We can cut and paste that.